Very cool, man. Congrats. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel very excited. Very, very excited. So
It's I still get a weird feeling anytime something I've worked on comes out. I still get a
yeah.
weird kind of like there's a feeling of like, okay, I think this is finished. And then it's like okay, cool, let's ship it off, you know?
Yeah, and that's
And
it.
then you just wait, you know? It's like, yeah, there's a secret I can't tell you yet. And
Yeah.
then when it's time, it's kind of like I didn't tell you, but now you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but every time it's the same where it's like, oh man, I okay, cool. I worked on this for a little while.
Yes.
I hope it's good and I hope you like it.
Yeah, exactly. You put all this effort into it and it's like I hope it sounds decent. I hope it doesn't
Yeah.
like, you know, make people cry and just like shut it
Maybe you
off. They
do.
can't handle it.
But maybe you do hope it makes people cry. You know what I
In a
mean?
good way. In a good
Yeah.
way.
But yeah, man, 10 songs, 30
Yes.
minutes. It's an album.
Yes.
It's an
Yes.
album.
Quite.
It's got feelings in throughout.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Is there any one that stands out to you as like I like this one a lot, or this one probably means more than the other ones, or like what's a favorite of yours, like listening to, or like
Mhm.
lyrics, or what stands out?
Uh, Personally, I think Heavy. I'm I I think I like the lyrics the most. That one I'm the most proud of. So,
Yeah.
I just really like the sound of it, the way it turned out. So that one I just kind of I can listen to and not get tired of it. So, I
Yeah,
love
for
it, man.
sure. Yeah, that one's a
Yeah.
good one.
Hmm.
I was listening to it today. I was listening to the whole thing. I'm like, just
Yeah.
to make sure, like, just to see, like, dude, is this exactly is this as good as we thought it was? You know what I mean?
Yes.
And Heavy is like it's like a perfect way to start it off.
Yes, I
It
agree.
starts strong, you
Yes.
know? And yeah, that's a really cool way to set the tone for the whole, for the whole thing. Yeah,
Definitely.
heavy I like a lot. Um 24 is a nice little like change of pace,
Yes. Yes.
you know?
It's like to me it's like a box of chocolates, you're just kind of like but you're going in blind, so it's like okay, I like
Yeah.
that one. And then you
Yeah.
get you hit 24 and it's like it's
Ooh.
a nice flavor going on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that one's it's so just quaint, you know? Um and then I wish I still had I know I do somewhere, but I wish I still had the project, um like all of the stuff I recorded and stuff for you. I wish I had. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
It's in cyberspace now.
Yeah, I'd like to look at it. I'm like, why did I do that? You know.
Yeah,
But I like that one.
definitely.
Um, any of them that you listen to and you're like, dang, I wish I had another whack at that. I'm not saying because I do, but I'm at, like on any of my
Uh
stuff, I always think, man, I wish I did that one
I do
differently.
the same thing. I do the same
Yeah,
thing. I overthink, but I think if I had to I think perfume, I'd probably want to just add a little bit, maybe like another verse. I mean that's just me though. Because
yeah,
it's like it's good. I feel like it's very unique. It has a cool little vibe going to it, and then it just kind of ends. But I mean, I guess the thought process behind it was like, well, if you get like a whiff of perfume and that's kind of it, it just leaves a memory. So,
yeah, yeah. I thought that too for a couple of them.
mhm.
Like maybe a little bit of that on I'll wait here for you.
Yeah,
On my mind is really kind of sparse lyrically.
yeah, yeah,
um and my it's like, you know what, yeah, you could have added more to it. You could have added a bridge, you could add like a chorus, or something like
exactly,
that. You can.
exactly.
Doesn't mean you have to.
There's no rules. Yeah,
It's no, there's no rules. And also a lot of it's like it's a vibe. It's
definitely.
so much of just like setting up a vibe, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Um yeah, I like all of them for different reasons.
Mhm.
I like Perfume a lot because I, not to make it all about me, but um I like how you gave me plenty of opportunities to try a different thing on drums,
Yes.
like that I don't usually do. Like I don't usually detune my snare very much. I don't usually like throw mics in weird parts of the house. I don't do like to like blend things in for different ways, and um it's super cool. I got to just play around with a lot of stuff on this one. Perfume was
Definitely.
a cool one like that. Loud was a cool one like that too.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, do the that's that might be the first um your mom's basement guitar solo.
Yeah, actually it is.
It kind of is.
I'm actually kind of proud of it, to be honest. Yeah.
I
So
like
that
it.
would I think it fits the song very well. It gives it
Yeah,
this nice
man.
emotion.
And I think when you first sent it over to me, you were like, "Hey, like I got, this is a guitar solo on it, you know." And I'm
Hmm.
like, "All right, cool. I'll take a listen." And I think you told me like, "Hey, by the way, if it's bad, we can just
If it's bad, just scratch
just
it.
scrap it." And I'm like,
Get rid of
"Nah,
it.
man, I like it." Oh, hey, puppy.
Yeah.
But I remember that, and I'm like, nah, man, you gotta keep that thing in because it's just so it's. I'm telling you, man, you
Yeah.
have a gift of like assembling a thing and making it a vibe, for better or for worse, really. And every song on here has a kind of a thing, and it's I think, not to pat ourselves on the back here either, but I think each song is titled aptly, and the way we
Mhm.
went about recording it, or like engineering it, even like on your end,
Yeah.
is like exactly what it needed. You
Yeah.
know, like
Definitely.
Please is so simple, which I don't know if you
Yes.
noticed this. It's a different mix on the record than it is on the video.
Uh, I didn't notice that actually.
This
Didn't
one's
notice that.
this is maybe a little cleaner. It's a
Okay.
smidge cleaner. You still get a lot of the garage, but
Yeah.
it's just a teeny bit
Tidied
teeny
up a
bit
bit.
cleaner.
Yeah.
Um, but every song has its thing, and I
Yeah.
think it's titled exactly kind of how it should be.
I gotta say that I am like uh proud that we accomplished that. I think that was personally a goal of mine, was to have, a nice mix of songs that each one's, a bit different than the other one. So
Yeah,
it's kind of nice. I feel like I wanted a nice variety. So whatever kind of mood I'm in, I can just kind of choose what I'm feeling for, that moment. But
yeah,
yeah, I think we captured that pretty well. So
yeah. But yeah, it's fantastic. I'm happy I got to work on it. Thank you for letting me work on it.
no, thank you for
It's a pleasure,
making it is what it is. So
because here's the cool thing, which there's gonna be an audience that's watching this. So at a certain point, eventually, right, whenever I
eventually,
get to
yeah.
it. So um to people who don't know, you probably send me stuff. You send me an idea or something, maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks.
On average, yeah, yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot, dude. I sent you one that I'm like, this is kind of an idea I had, that like one that's kind of sparse.
Yeah.
That's the last idea I've had in like 6 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like dude, I go through like a little spurt, and I have like something. I'm like, okay, let's
Hmm.
let's do stuff. Let's, I
Yeah.
keep the keyboard here and the drums there and the guitars here in case I'm like, oh, let's try something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just so people can send me stuff and I can work on them. It's not just that. But no, like it's cool. I'm very excited every time you send me something, because I'm like, man, this might be another absolute banger.
I'm always
And
excited when I send something because like I'm excited like what you shape it into because I'm just like okay I I have this idea I kind of have this potential in my brain and you just take it there it's really cool yeah.
yeah, yeah, but um you provide me with a lot of practice. That's what I'm getting at. You
Okay.
provide me with a lot of opportunities to be like, ooh, let's try something here that doesn't work. Let's go back to Old Faithful. Let's do it that way. So, but these 10
Mhm.
out of like 25 or 30 were the
Yeah.
ones that were like, hey, let's really dial this one in. This one's getting close. Let's fix that,
Yeah.
which there were maybe three or four that we're thinking also, do we keep going on this one,
Exactly.
or do we save that one for later?
Yeah.
The deluxe edition. You know what I mean?
Bonus. Yeah.
When we need to fill space on the vinyl, you know what I'm saying? When we need to
Yeah.
add like a couple more minutes to make the B side of the vinyl more worth it.
Exactly.
You
It's
know what
got
I'm
two
saying?
sides. Yeah.
it's 21 minutes aside, man. We gotta fill 10 minutes. But no, man, I really like it. I'm proud of it. I'm glad that you're happy with it, and
Yeah.
I look forward to sharing it with people.
Yes. Me too. Me too. I think we worked pretty hard on it and we got some bangers in there. So
There are some
packs a
absolute
punch. Yeah.
there are some absolute slammers on here.
Yes.
But thanks for chatting. I want to try and do this more
Yeah.
often with different people and
Yeah.
kind of like help, or just talk about music and stuff. So it's cool.
That sounds good, man. Yeah. Kind of pick
Awesome,
people's
man.
brains. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have a small handful of people I'm going to try and like pick something that they worked on and hey, just talk about it, just chit
Yeah.
chat. Let's just chit chat,
Yeah.
Eventually it'll be like, Tame Impala and, Paul McCartney, and eventually it'll get to
Have a
those
whole
people.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, cool beans, man. It's the only thing I've listened to all day.
Yeah, I've been excited. So like, I mean, I sent you like a message at like 5 something in the morning because
I
I
was
woke
already up.
up. I was
I was
up
already up.
too. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, oh snap! I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, it's out. So yeah, listen to it, and then I've been listening to it all day. Just very
Yeah.
proud of it. So
You heard you heard what I added on the house.
yes,
I don't think you heard or noticed what I changed on. You didn't notice, please, but I don't think you noticed the little thing I fixed on Why'd You Have to Go So Soon.
um,
I'll pull it up.
okay,
I don't think you noticed it. Let me pull it. Nope, not that. All right, let me know if you can hear this.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, right here. Right here. I'd give anything to hear your voice again. It's so small,
I
but
I
the
rem
vocal is different.
I was gonna say I remember it sounded more in the back, like behind, and I figured, oh, maybe that was when you uploaded it to Spotify, it kind of EQ'd
No.
that.
So it usually sounds like it's like that vocal.
Okay.
Kind of like how that one was treated. It was like that
Yeah.
for that
Okay.
that one little part where it gets really quiet.
Yeah.
I ended up just taking that part that's like that on that little
Hmm.
quiet part and then just moving it to a completely different track, unaffected by anything. So it's totally, totally clean.
Oh wow.
Dead center, totally clean. So it just comes
It
to
Yes. Very focused.
Just I try to get it super close, just
Yes.
like up
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
But I don't think you noticed that one. I snuck that one past you, man.
You did. You did.
I snuck a couple past you. But anyways, I won't keep you. I know you gotta go. So,
Oh, I mean, either way, I got a few more minutes if you
but
want.
dude, I really liked the I'll Wait Here for You. I don't I'm usually not happy with my own vocal,
Mhm.
but I'm pretty happy about
It
that one.
sounds good. It sounds good. I think it fits the song perfectly. So,
I had just woken up. I woke up, it was and I came down here. I'm like, let me just I can come up with something really quick.
yeah.
And just sat down and was like, okay. Okay, okay, write it down. Try it like I tried it twice and I'm like, okay, I can do the thing, the
Yeah.
stereo thing and then the mono in the middle. And then I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound right. Something's wrong. And I kept trying it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, it's not gonna beat what I did the first time. It's not gonna sound right if I keep
Yeah.
trying it over and over again. But I'm glad you liked the thing on the house.
Yes, that was a cool surprise. Bury me.
Just
Yeah.
fades in and it's left and right, different times.
Got you. I I was actually wondering how you got that. Like if you went and recorded that somewhere, or if you just pulled a sample of something.
This is
You know,
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I just looked up YouTube like crowd noise
yeah.
and then I looked up like crowd noise and like um people talking at a house party and I looked up
Oh,
like
okay.
different like just I looked up like three or four different videos and I just got my mic and just put it to my computer speakers
Got you.
and I'm like, okay, cool. And it was just like I think I put like a flange or a phaser on it
yeah.
and then I had stuff panned left and right and then I manually like brought volumes up and down and you know and then made them like really climax toward the end and shut them down
Okay. Yeah.
to where that right when it comes back to the
Right.
vocal
Yeah.
it's louder and louder.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I got to say, like that like took it to the next level, man. Because it's a sad song. It sounds
Yeah.
very somber, and so the song is basically about feeling alone, and
Yeah.
so I I I thought it was perfect. 'Cause, it's like I'm expressing myself, and then all these
Yeah.
people around you,
And that's the thing too, because I listened to it and it made me feel a certain way.
yeah.
And I'm like, how do we convey that? Because the way I was thinking
Mhm.
about it is it's not that like it's not just that you're like it's not like just that you feel lonely or alone. It's that you feel alone despite everyone else. Like
Yeah.
because you have family, you have friends, there's people, it's the house, there's people in the house.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
despite all that, people don't totally understand, you know,
No.
it's that. And like that
Yeah.
crowd noise is what does it.
Yeah. It
So
definitely makes you feel that for sure.
yeah, it's like because it's incoherent,
Hmm.
it's really, really present,
Yeah.
but you know, it's like it really shows that. That
Yeah.
really demonstrates that.
Yeah,
But you
definitely.
just need a little bit of it.
Exactly. It was just a touch, but it's what it needed. And
Yeah.
made the song super unique, I feel too. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I would say that one probably emotionally, that one's my favorite. And then just in general, I think Heavy. I love that song. I'm very proud of that one.
The
So,
bookends. The
yeah, yeah,
bookends. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But definitely. Definitely.
Cool beans, man.
Mhm.
Well, awesome. Congrats, bro.
Definitely. Thank you, man.
Alrighty.
Thank you for all that you put into it. So,
For sure. Go listen to it, people.
yes.
All right. And
Okay, bye.